Another parameters of motion means in earlier video we discussed about the parameters of motion, that is distance and displacement. Distance and displacement, what is distance and what is displacement, and what are the positive and negative values of the distance whenever we take, how it will, the displacement can be 0, positive and negative, and distance can be positive always, can when with the time it does not decrease with the time. And now we are going to another parameters of motion which depends on the distance and displacement, that is the speed and velocity. Speed and velocity. Here we are going to know this, what is speed. What is speed? Speed means the distance travelled by an object in unit time. Means if the body travelled from one point to the another point in certain time limit, in unit time, it is given that 1 meter or 1 second. If the body travelled 1 meter in 1 second, then that is the speed, that is the speed of that body, of an object. Then if the distance travelled by a body in unit time is called as a speed. The distance travelled by a body in unit time is called as a speed. That is, speed is equal to distance travelled by time taken. Means we know the distance travelled taken as d and time, total time taken t. S is equal to d by t. We can say distance can be considered as a total distance travelled d, and t speed can be calculated as v, with denoted with v also. Then it's a scalar quantity because of it does not give any idea about the direction of motion of a body. Speed does not give any idea about the direction of motion of a body, because of in this speed, in this direction only the speed cannot give about the direction, does not depend on the direction. So that's why we can say that whenever we are moving, whenever we are riding the bike, we can see the meter, speedometer, then we are going on 50, 60, 70. In what direction we know? That doesn't know the what is the direction. It does not give any idea. It gives only the how much the distance it is travelled in unit time. It gives only idea. We can see in the speedometer km by h means kmph means a kilometer per hour. That can be moved. If in case of we are going for 60, then if we are going on the 60, then we can go in 60 means 1 minute. 160 kilometers in 1 hour means 1 kilometer per 1 minute. Like that. Here is also we can say that speed does not give any idea about the direction of motion of your body. So that's why it doesn't have any direction, only it is having some of the magnitude only. So here it is that it's a scalar quantity. It is measured in meter by second, means distance is measured in meters, time is measured in seconds. So meter by second, that is meter per second. We can say it as a meter per second or meter second inverse. Dimension formula, we can measure the dimension formula. Meter is a length. Dimension formula means if in case of the units can be derived in denoted in terms of fundamental units, that is mass, length, time. In case of mass, length, time, if we notify that, if we give the unit, there is a dimensional formula. M means length, meters, length is having the 1, so L power 1, and second means time power minus 1, it is time power minus 1. There is no any mass about in this unit, so that's why M power 0. We can say dimensional formula is M power 0, L power 1, T power minus 1. So this is the dimension formula of speed, and another thing is this does not give any idea about the direction, so that's why it's a scalar quantity. Scalar means here only the physical quantity having only magnitude but no direction is called as a scalar quantity. So SI unit is equal to meter per second, that is meter per second. Dimensional formula is M power 0, L power 1, T power minus 1. Then speed can be positive, but it cannot be negative. Speed can be positive or zero speed, but cannot be negative. Speed cannot be negative. If the body is not moving, then zero speed. That can be said that, and if his body moving, that's a positive value of the speed. But the speed cannot be negative. So here is that speed can be positive and zero but cannot be negative. As well as then what is the average speed? What is meant by the average speed? Means if we are traveling for say 10 kilometers If that body traveled in the 10 kilometers, first distance, first 1 minute is traveled in 1 kilometer, and second minute traveled 2 kilometers, and third kilometer traveled in a 0.5 minutes. Means here the different distances traveled in different times, means different times. Then the average speed of the total journey, we can say that the ratio of total distance traveled by total time taken. Means if we want to go from the one place to the another place, means from A to B, from A to B, we want to go to A to B along a straight line. From A to B, here this is the first point, consider this is the second point, this is the third point, and this is the fourth point, which is the stages between the A and B. That A to 1.1 taken 1 minute time to travel, and 1 to 2 taken 2 minutes, and here that 5 minutes, here 3 minutes, here 4 minutes. The distance are different, maybe are equal, maybe either 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer, 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, like that. The total average velocity during this total journey, average speed of the body during this, whenever it started from A and reached to the B, then the ratio of the total distance traveled by an object to the total time taken. Means average speed is equal to the total delta S. Means if in case of the object travel, total distance is delta S, change in distance by total time is change in delta t. So we can say that the average velocity, we can write that total time taken, total distance traveled by total time taken. If in case of, if an object is traveled a distance of delta S in time delta t, then we can say that the average speed V average is equal to delta S by delta t. Means total distance traveled by an object by total time taken to travel from A to B. Total time taken traveled A to B. This is about average speed. Means the ratio of the total distance traveled by an object to the total time taken. Total time taken is called average speed. That is delta S by delta t. That means total distance traveled by total time taken. Next we are going to know this instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means we know that what is instant. Instantaneous at a certain particular time of interval. At a particular time. At a certain particular time is called as instantaneous. Means if the body is in motion, means from body is moving from A to B, time totally taken, that is 30 minutes to travel from A to B. Then at a particular instant of time, at the time of 11 minutes, I am taking that at time of 11 minutes, what is the speed of a body? What is the speed of a body? That will be the instantaneous speed. Means the speed of an object at a particular instant of time, during its total motion, at a particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed. Means body traveling from A to B, taken the total, if we consider it's a total time taken the 30 minutes, then we want to know what is the instantaneous speed of a particle, of an object at a particular instant of time at 11 minutes. At 11 minutes, what is the speed of the body? That time the speed which is contained by an object is a instantaneous speed of an object. That is a speed of an object at a particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed. That is instantaneous speed is equal to limit delta tends to 0. Means there is no change in time, always because of it a particular short interval of time. So that's why there is no time difference. So the delta tends to 0. That is delta S by delta t. Means it is short interval of time, that is which meant by there is no change in time interval between 0. Means at a particular, if in case of we want to know that 11 minutes 10 seconds, Then 11 minutes 10 seconds is the started time and 11 minutes 10 seconds will be the ended time at a particular instant of time. So here there is no time change. So change in time will be tends to 0, that is delta S by delta T is equal to ds by dt. This will be the instantaneous speed, means the speed of an object at a particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed. Means when during the time at a particular time of interval, what is the speed of a time, that the speed is called instantaneous time. At a particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed, means at a particular instant of time. Then here we should know that what is uniform speed and non-uniform speed. Just listen carefully, because it's the important thing is uniform and non-uniform. What is uniform and what is non-uniform, we can get further also. So listen carefully. What is uniform speed? Uniform speed means all we know that whenever we are in school, all the students can wear the same dress, that is uniform. Uniform means same. Means if an object is moving same distances in same intervals of time, means equal distances in equal intervals of time. All are equal in our school, right? So school or college, whenever we are wearing the uniform, then all students will be equal, means equal time. So to know that here uniform means the body travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Means if the body is traveling from this place to this place, consider it say 10 meters. 10 meters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 meters. So here is that it is moving from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K is the points, the equal distances partitioned equally. So if the body is to travel from A to B, has taken that it is a 10 meters distance. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 partitions are divided. The first from when the body is traveled to A to B taken 1 minute. Then second body also has to, second distance also take to 1 minute. Third distance also 1 minute. Fourth distance also 1 minute. Means in equal distances traveled by a body. Equal distances traveled by a body or equal distances traveled by an object in equal intervals of time, means 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute is equal 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, or 2 meters, 2 meters, whatever the distance is there, but it should be moved. That body has to move in equal distances in equal intervals of time is called uniform speed. The speed of a particle should be equal. The body should be traveled in equal distances in equal intervals of time is called as a uniform speed. Uniform speed means if the body, if we are traveling from one place to the another place which is having the 30 kilometers, the first 10 kilometers has completed in 1 hour, and second 30 kilometers, second 10 kilometers also has to take the 1 hour, and third 10 kilometers also 1 hour, means equal distance 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer, and equal time 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Means total time has taken to travel 30 kilometers is 3 hours. If we take, then the equal distances traveled by in equal intervals of time, that is the uniform speed. A body traveled equal distances in equal intervals of time is called uniform speed. And if in case of a non-uniform, which is opposite, means either the body is traveling unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Means if we just know, we discussed about when the body is traveling 30 kilometers, when we are traveling 30 kilometers, first 10 kilometers we started at the time, we completed it in 10 minutes only. If in case of 10 minutes only, first 10 kilometers completed in 10 minutes only. Then second 10 kilometers we completed in 30. And third 10 kilometers we completed in again 1 hour. There are different time of intervals in equal distances. Equal distances means the body traveled equal distances in unequal times of interval, as well as a body traveled equal. First half an hour we traveled 10 kilometers, second half an hour traveled 15 kilometers, third half an hour completed 5 kilometers. Like that means when the body in equal times of interval with unequal distances. A body traveled unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Unequal distances in equal intervals of time. For example, just we know that when a body is traveling, B, C, D, A to D, the A to B, B to C, C to D is the unequal distances, means which is having total distances taken as this is 3 meters, this is 5 meters, this is 6 meters. Consider 3 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters. First 3 meters we should complete, the body completed in 1 minute, and second also 1 minute, and third also 1 minute, but the difference distances are different, means unequal distances completed in equal intervals of time. Unequal distances completed in equal intervals of time. As well as we can say that if the distances are same, 3 meters, 3 meters, 3 meters. If in case of equal distances completed, first 3 meters completed in 2 minutes, second 3 minutes completed in 1 minute, and third 3 meters completed in 2 minutes, and the 3 minutes also maybe take. Means different times of interval with equal distances, either unequal distances in equal intervals of time, either equal distances in unequal intervals of time. That is called non-uniform speed. Non-uniform speed. In this case, if we write that if a body particle travels at a distance of s1, s2, s3, etc. within time t1, t2, t3 with the speed of v1, v2, v3, then the average will be s1 plus s2 plus s3 by, that means the total distances travelled by a particle by total time taken. The total distances are s1, s2, s3, so that's why s1 plus s2 plus s3 by the total time will be t1, t2, t3, so t1 plus t2 plus t3, that is equal to, but we know from the equation that is velocity is equal, means v is equal to d by t or s by t. Distance means taken s by t is equal to v. In this case we can write that t is equal to s by v. T is equal to s by v. From that also we can write that t is equal, t1 is equal to s1 by v1, t2 is equal to s2 by v2, t3 is equal to s3 by v3, we can write that. From this formula, if in case of distances are equal, s1 is equal to s2 is equal to s, then we can write the equations also, means if in case of distance are equal, then the equation will be v average is equal to 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Means here the two velocities we are taking, the two distances, and as well as when the s1 is equal to s2 is equal to s, means the equal distances travelled by a particle, then we can say that the average velocity will be 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 will be the equation. To find out the in problems, this is a very useful and important formula to do the numerical problems.